Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Smith, the Smith of the Black, and SPY almost inside day, but that took it out at the end of the day. So what we've been watching, obviously, is these broadening formation here. Here's your 15er, and off it went back to the up there. So if we go to the 60, you're going to see this here. How do we get out of all this mess? Because we're looking like an inside week, but things firming up. We're still red on the month, but we're running out of months. So we'll see how that goes. QQQ here. Also, almost an inside day, took it out. So there's a lot of that ifs, ands, or buts. Still an inside week, but getting closer to taking that upside. We had FedEx earnings come out, so it's not doing much, but still a handily inside week, but potentially 3-1. So we'll let that play out, and we'll see how that goes. What we haven't seen this week is strength in IBB, drugs, all that kind of stuff. The 2-2 reversal here, IBB, and that's a whole bunch of stuff. You got UTHR here, 2-2 week, bam. You've got VRTX, which is off our macro vid here, 2-2, and 2-2 on the month. If you go to RDUS, 2-2 month, and had a nice day today, gapped up off an inside day. So you always want to be careful, though, when you have that lower low and then the higher high here. It's got to keep going because here's your broadening formation, but because you took out all these highs. But bright green is bright green, and that's what we like to see. And you go right down the line. It's rare that we have an IBB rally where they're buying pretty much all of them. AGIO, talked about today, a bunch of good ones. 2-2 reversal here. So they're coming into healthcare, and it could be like Johnny John, too, coming in on the 2-2 week. And we've known about Bristol Myers, and we've known about the Merck. So all the drugs and healthcare stuff still acting well. How's UNH doing here in the XLV? Still a 2-2 week here. It's still marching higher. We've talked about that all week. If you go to Rico Suave, still an inside week, but having a nice week because you had that inside day 2-1-2 reversal, 1, 2, 3 straight days. Let's see if we can make it 4, and then you just wait for what? Triangle day out. Here it is, 2 down 60 right there. If we go to the XLK, and the XLK, we're still watching this broadening formation here to see if this tech firms up. So it might be an inside week. But we'll get our attention if we can go 2-2 week next week because we know that it's heavily weighted with Microsoft here, and Microsoft coming back through this broadening formation, 2-2 reversal on here. Still having trouble on the month, but we're overriding that for now, and we'll see how that goes. But always want to have broadening formations to keep an eye on because we know that's going to be Apple and Microsoft, and Apple here, not quite an inside day, and trying to be a 2-2 weekly reversal here. And we've got, once again, a new quarter and a new month coming up. So next week, we'll see how all that sets up because you got stuff like Roku here, inside day, trying to come through this broadening formation, 2-2 reversal on the week. Doji on the month, not doing much, but broadening formations tend to get bigger, thus the name. If we go to like Clorox here, XLP, they're rotating into some that kind of stuff, the defensive names. And you can see here the higher high and the lower low and the 2-2 reversal here. And we want to see how things set up for the next month. So this could be a potential 3-2-2 back to the upside if they keep rotating into XLP here, right? So we want to see how that goes because XLP's got some distance here on the month, but we'll see how that goes come the new month. If we go to Marriott, some of these pandemic names still falling apart, still coming down. So we'll keep an eye on that. If you go to Ollie's still coming here on the 2-2-2 monther, right? And we knew about that inside week here. And so Ollie and the retail still acting well. Coming into a Friday, what we have seen is Dow Jones Diamonds stay as an inside day. And the Diamonds almost handily going to be an inside month or inside week. So, because I talked about that today, like Honeywell struggling, Cummins engine struggling, all these kind of things. So we want to see, if we get everything going together, because that's not what we're having right now, and that's how you get an inside week. Because you got XLE has been one of our favorites until we had the 2-2 reversal day, and then still pounding this thing outside month, right? So a lot of these energies still having a lot of problems here. So, still mixed bag, and then we're going to come into the weekend. Then we have an exhaustion week of the month and the quarter. And so that's what we want to see. How many things are set up to do anything for the new quarter? And then once the quarter opens, how do things play out? So I'll be on vacation, not next week, but the following week. But before I get out, I'll have that weekend vid, and I'll have that macro vid for you. So things going every which way. Healthcare's been the name this week, and we'll see how that goes. All right, everybody have a nice night. I'll see you in the morning. Rob Smith, Smith the Black, the Nightly Vid.